Hey, today I'm talking about the new horror film, A Quiet Place, Day One. This stars Lupita Nyong'o, and the basic premise is this woman is in hospice care and is really upset about that. But then wouldn't you know it, the apocalypse happens. And it's decent. Lupita's definitely without a doubt the best part of this film, which is great because she's the main character and in almost every single shot. I think the premise is interesting, like a person who is about to die and how do they cope with the apocalypse. I don't feel like they really did a ton with that idea, but I think it's an interesting setup. It is definitely a very pretty movie, and I liked the characters and I liked the places they went. I don't know if they really did enough to distinguish themselves from the first two films, insofar as like, I don't feel like they really added anything to the lore, and I don't think they really did scares differently. It kind of just feels like we're retreading the same scary stuff from the other movies. So like, part of what made the first one my third favorite movie of 2018 was that it felt so original, it felt so fresh, it felt like something that no one else had done before. But now we have two other films and it's like, well, okay, this now feels just like those. And I think if this was the only film in the franchise, I would have liked it more, but it's not. I also wasn't scared at all, which was a little frustrating because like, it's a horror movie, so I'm hoping for the spooks, but that didn't happen. I mean, like, there were intense moments, but I was never like really fearful for anything, though there was one death that did definitely catch me off guard and was saddened by. I did still enjoy it a good amount. It's a quite like, so it's basically a 4 out of 5. It definitely feels like a step down from the other two films, but it was still an enjoyable experience. I think a lot of that has to do with Lupita's charm and charisma. Also, there's a really fun cat in here. Would I recommend it? I'd say yeah. It definitely does not reach the heights of the other two films, but it's not a bad experience by any means. Like, it's still for sure enjoyable. It's just like, it's disappointing because especially the first one was just so incredible, but it's hard to re-hit those heights when you've hit such a high level. So yes, would recommend, just, you know, prepare yourself for not as crazy of an experience as the original. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 25 in the quite-like section. This is out of a total of 43 new movies so far this year.